Welcome back to Hoya Vision from Home.
I'm Katie Boff.
And I'm Sarah Beth Crawford.
And today we have an awesome show for you.
We know things have been crazy recently.
But we're here to give you the best and latest information as to what's going on in and around Harrison.
So make sure you tune in every Friday to get the inside scoop.
Sarah Beth, do you remember that play we read sophomore year?
Which one? There were so many.
Antigone.
Oh, how could I forget?
Well, I heard that our school is putting on the one-act play of Antigone.
Really? Who are the cast members?
I don't know, but Bella and Lauren got a chance to get all the information about the one-act play, so let's see what they found out.
As you can see, I'm home because we're in a pandemic, but that is not the point. The show is still on, and today, alongside my partner Lauren Leach, we are going to be telling you about how the theater program at Harrison is still putting on the Antigone play. So, stay tuned.
The only time I've had to act so far, like really act, was in my audition, and I had to wear a mask, and I was fine. Like, I didn't find that it really impeded me at all. It was a great audition. It was I personally, it was one of my best auditions. I was really proud of it.
So before we really had performance dates, we started meeting. Anybody who was interested in possibly being in one act started meeting, and we started actually exploring the script then, before we even had auditions, which was kind of a happy accident because I think it made the auditions that much stronger. Kind of the Harrison Theater motto. And it's true this year more than ever. And that is, we can do hard things. This is a really hard time. And we have to be flexible, and we have to be creative and innovative and thoughtful. And, but I know we can do it because we can do hard things.
Hey Hoyas, so that wraps up this Antigone play preparation segment. Lauren Leach and myself, we hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned because they will be selling tickets online soon. And have a great day.
Man, I really hope we get the chance to watch that in person.
Speaking of seeing things in person, I haven't seen you or any of our classmates in so long, but thankfully we get the choice as to whether or not we can go back to school November 5th.
Yes, I'm so excited, but don't we have to sign up for face-to-face school?
Yeah, in fact, Katie Shepard put together a video as to how you can register for face-to-face school by September 20th, so pay attention, Hoyas.
Open up your web browser and go to Parent View. Log in with your username and password. Once you sign into Parent View, direct your attention to the left-hand side menu and select the Back to School menu choice. On the Back to School choice page, you will find each of your registered students listed, along with the two learning options face-to-face or continue full remote for each. Please choose the option that best fits the needs of your student or students and family. The deadline is September 20th, so you still have time to register if you change your mind. Stay healthy, Hoyas.
I really need to get on that.
Same. It's super important that we get that done by September 20th.
Let's go do that while we switch it over to HSPN for all things Harrison sports.
Hey Hoya family, I'm Connor Woods.
And I'm Tori Arvillo.
What an eventful week it's been with football, softball, and volleyball.
You're right, Connor. We should check in with Paige and see what football has going on. I'm sure Bryce and Bridger have something very interesting to tell us.
So it's going to be, for this being the first away game, how was it different due to Corona?
We had to have every person one to a seat, and we were required to wear masks on the bus, getting on, getting off, and staying on the whole time. Unless we were eating, we took them off when we were eating, but as soon as we were done, we had to throw away our trash and put our mask on immediately.
All right. So when playing a team that could contract Corona at any time, how does that affect the schedule?
It hasn't really affected the schedule at all for us yet. I know some teams have had to cancel games because a few high-risk players have come down with Corona. I know Altoona had to cancel their senior night last week. But for us, it hasn't affected us yet, and I'm praying it doesn't.
Wow, that was awesome. It's crazy how strict they are on their mask mandate. It's always important to keep everybody safe.
Very true, Connor. Makes sense to be that strict. We can't have anyone on our teams getting sick.
Now let's go on to volleyball and see what's going on over there.
How is Corona affecting your volleyball season this year?
We don't have a set schedule, and other schools have been canceling their games.
How did quarantine affect the way that you play now?
We were very rusty getting back into it, so we had to practice a lot harder.
What are some rules and regulations that you have to follow now?
We have to wear a mask on the sidelines, and we have to social distance.
Congrats, volleyball, for your win against North Paulding. That was a good game.
Awesome job, everybody who played. Now let's run on over to cross country.
Hey Hoyas, my name is James Boyle, and this week in cross country, I'm going to be highlighting the boys' past success in cross country and what they are doing this year to repeat that success. This week, the Hoyas tackled the challenge that is the Carrollton course. It is used for the Carrollton Invitational and the state course. It's one of the hardest courses in the state and one of the hardest courses in the country even. The boys placed fourth. Keep in mind, without their third best runner, but they still won things to change.
And we haven't been doing as well as we should be doing right now. We haven't been winning races. We've been losing to teams that we shouldn't be winning. And we got together over the weekend and we really discussed what's been happening. And right now our goal is to win state again. We want to get a back-to-back championship, and we think that's definitely possible. We still believe we're the best team in Georgia.
Good job, cross-country runners. Y'all ran a great race.
We know y'all ran your hardest. This has been Connor Woods.
And I'm Tori Arillo.
This has been HSPN. Now time to send it back to you, Hoya Vision.
I'm really proud of all of our sports.
Make sure y'all come out to the games and support your fellow Hoyas.
Speaking of a fellow Hoya, did you hear what Kendall Wilkes has put together for the special needs students?
Yes, I saw that on the news. That's so great that she's doing that.
I know. Let's share what we found out with the Hoyas in case they haven't heard yet.
Hey Hoyas, I'm Melody Koss, and today we're going to be looking into something pretty inspiring. Senior Kendall Wilkes has created a program that helps out with special needs children.
What is Hoya Helpers? Hoya Helpers is an organization that I started, and I have a group of about 20 volunteers or so, and we just go out and help a lot of families with special needs children. And if they need help with homework, if they need help working online in school with CTLS and everything, then we can help them with that. Some of the parents just want us to spend time with them because their kids just miss social interaction like that. Whatever the parents' preferences is what we just do, but it's just helping them, through all these difficult times.
What are your long-term goals for Hoya Helpers?
So I'm totally open to continuing this on for as long as I can. If it gets to the point where parents really like it and everyone's back in school and they just want kids to come after school, then we can absolutely do that.
How does it make you feel knowing that you're helping out other families inside?
Honestly, it really just, nothing makes my day more than when the parents text me after a volunteer leaves and they're like, you have no idea how much, how helpful this is to us and how much fun so-and-so had, and they loved their volunteer, and that really just makes me so happy.
What is the best part about Hoya Helpers in your opinion?
Part is that how excited Lainey is when they're here. I mean, it's just been she and I basically since March, doing school. And she's so excited to have young people here with her.
What are the reasons as to why you would recommend this program to other families with special needs?
For families like ours that we're together all the time, I think just having that interaction, it just makes such a difference.
What an angel.
I'm so glad she's helping the special needs students have an easier experience with online learning.
That really makes my day watching that.
You know what else makes my day?
My skit, right?
How'd you know?
Because I saw you watching it so many times over and over again.
What? It's hilarious. We have to show it to everyone.
All right.
Hello there. My name is Herb Hoover, President and CEO here at Rememberries. Do you have a large test coming up that you need to remember a hunk of information for? Try Rememberries to help you improve your memory. Try Rememberries to help you improve your memory. They contain a special chemical that will help you recall information from your past. Try
Rememberries.
I got it. Try
Rememberries.
Rememberries. Try Rememberries. Order within the next 30 minutes and you'll get a free Frisbee. It's a lot more fun when you remember where you threw it. For only
$17.99.
For only $17.99. I cannot for the life of me remember why I'm holding this. It's my bad. They can... I'm sick of you people trying to tell me what the lines are. I know the lines. I wrote the lines. Did I? Try Rememberries. Rememberries. I'm Herb Hogan's. I'm Herbie Hancock. I'm Herbie Hitchcock. My name is Pico Slip III. How do you feel about this pill that's for real? Wait, why can't I remember that? It's kind of hard. It is kind of hard. How do you feel about this pill that's the real deal? For real. How do you feel about this pill, Phil? This is a real pill, Phil. How do you feel right now? How do you feel about this meal? Try them.
We're on air, Sarah Beth.
Oh my gosh, my fault.
Anyways, I'm really excited for the game tonight.
Same, it's senior night this evening. I hope everybody can come out to support your senior athletes and band members.
The game starts at 7:30 tonight, so we'll see y'all there, Hoyas.
Speaking of seniors, have you seen that senior spotlight Instagram that Nurse Keely made?
Yes, I even got to talk to her and some other seniors about how they're making the most of their senior year experience at home.
Oh yeah, I want to see how they're keeping up their spirit.
Well, let's roll the clip. Hey Hoyas! This year's senior class of 2021 has done an incredible job at maintaining their spirit and their senior experience despite being at home. Here's a sneak peek as to how they've done that.
So on day one, I was like, all right, so what are we gonna do to make this one to remember? A couple of my buddies got together and we all like painted the cars together and wrote class of 2021 on the back. And I made it a point every day to text at least one person. Sometimes I do a couple, but I found that it's very helpful to build others up. It really does have a great effect on like you when you see that your actions to someone else like made them have a better day.
What Hoya Nation is kind of trying to do is come up with fun themes that we haven't done in previous years, just to kind of get everybody engaged. Going to the football games on Friday, at least it's something where we can all kind of come together and hang out now that we don't have like the classroom setting.
I was trying to think of a way that we could honor and recognize our seniors. I try to use personal messages or quotes or motivational things, especially if it's a student that I know well. Like, I didn't do it for me. I didn't do it for the parents. I did it for the kids.
Overcoming the challenge of being at home for senior year is extremely hard, but if anyone can do it, it's our Harrison Hoyas. Well, Hoyas, that's all we have for you today.
Stay tuned for next week's episode.
As always, I'm Katie Boff.
And I'm Sarah Beth Crawford.
And you've been watching HoyaVision and HSPN.
Have a good weekend, Hoyas.